buddy. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Lelldorin. In this episode we're doing a quick video for Weaponsmith Day. Now this was not, the gunsmith was not something I used to be excited about until a friend of mine pointed out some of the perks you can get from these guns, man, only from gunsmith packages. I mean, you can get them randomly throughout the world, but I mean the chances of getting them in those packages are random, and with these you can kind of buy them and pick and choose. So the two weapons I'm picking up today are going to be the Alaman Kamakatok HC4 hand cannon and the Suros PDX-45, which is a fusion rifle that has the option of getting full auto on it, and you can possibly get some really, really good stability perks. So it'd be like having a hawk saw but with full auto and the same stability. So I want to find out what that is. Plus I want to find out what he's going to have today. I do have my handy dandy internet open so we can look at what he has as far as like the perks it can have and what it can do and which one I suggest you pick up, because you never know, man. Everybody has their own play styles. Like, I'm not a big fan of sniper rifles, but one of the sniper rifles that he had previously was actually this one here, the Uzumi, which is kind of dumb. I mean, it's got like Firefly, which a lot of people love on their sniper rifles, hand-laid stock, which is amazing, and it's got 5 in the chamber. So anyway, let's go over here. Let's find out what this snapjack and flip-flop and Shishkamabob. I can't think of the word I was going to say. Firefly! I was going to say Firefly, because it was in that sniper. Alright, so hey, what's up, Gunsmith? Let's see what you got for me today, Betty. So the first one we're picking up is going to be the Kamakatok. Okay, so this one has Firefly and Radar Stays. This one has Outlaw and Radar Stays. And this one has Firefly and Outlaw Stays. Okay, so let's see what the secondary perks are. So this is going to have a range perk, which is good on one. See, that stability, though, is crazy already. So that with Rifled Barrel, Third Eye, and Firefly could be really dumb. Like, that could be fantastic. And it has Sure Shot, which is great for target acquisition. So that could be a really sick hand cannon. All right, so the second one's going to be Outlaw for reload speed and the Third Eye. And this one has Oiled Frame, which is crap, Quick Draw, which is crap, and Danger Close. So that one's out for me. I don't like that one at all. And then the third one's going to have, same thing, Firefly and Third Eye. And the secondary perk is Rifled Barrel again. So what the fuck is the difference between these? Oh, they're probably the sights. Okay, so Steady Hand and True Sight. So basically it's Steady Hand, True Sight. Steady. Oh, that's actually pretty good too. Switch weapons faster and move quicker while aiming. Single point sling is not. People forget about that, but single point sling, if you put it on there with something like a higher agility or your what are they called? The Radiant Dance Machines. That's actually really good if you aim down sights a lot. It makes you move around really, really quickly, and a lot of people don't use it, but it's a really good perk. However, for what I'm probably going to be using this thing for, I'm going to probably pick up this one. Let me just check the sights again. We got Sure Shot and Quick Draw. And then this one's going to be Quick Draw as well, which is kind of dumb because then it's the same damn thing. So you know what? I might pick up. I think I might pick up this third one because it's got Rifled Barrel, which I will probably use because I have hand cannon reloader arms. Underdog, which is not what I'm going to be using. I'll probably be using Firefly because that's just fun to use in Crucible, to be honest. And Underdog is actually really good too because in Crucible, if you're not getting a lot of headshots, you put on headshots, not headshots. You put on Underdog. This thing works really, really well because you know you're going to have low health in the Crucible. This increases your range and handling, so the stability and the target acquisition get crazy, and it gives you a longer range. So that could be actually a good option. And then it's got True Sight, which is one of my favorite sights, and Steady Hand, which is great for recoil. So I'm actually going to buy this third one here because I think that could be sick as sick can be. The second one's going to be my ARO Suros PDX-45. See, look at that crap. What'd I tell you? Full auto mode, and then reload, and missing a 4th shot burst gives you another one. So full auto, and the hell was that? That was crazy. Perfect balance. Weapon has extremely low recoil control, which, oh my god, man. So this is going to have, holy ball sack. My friends are going to be jealous. Doo-dah, doo-dah. You're going to be so pissed at me. Oh, the doo-dah day. Hey! Okay, so this thing's going to have perfect balance, full auto, speed reload, or hand-laid stock. Which, if you do hand-laid stock, you might as well do Feather Mag, full auto, and hand-laid. Holy balls! And it's got improved weapon handling and Suro's threat evaluation, which is great because you can tell which enemies have. A lot of people don't use this in the Crucible. That Suro 41 is great because you can tell when Titans are coming at you with Titan Smash and run your fucking butt away. I'm probably going to buy that one, but let's check out the other two just in case. Man, you guys are pissed. I can feel your energy right now. Suro's PDX-45, number 2, with hollow sights, improved target acquisition, and increased range. Fitted stock for that better stability, and appended magazine, which increases your magazine size, but it gives you a slow reload. Spray and play, so when it's empty, it refills quickly. Lightweight, which is actually kind of fun if you're doing PvE stuff. PvP, it's meh. And rifled barrel. So, I mean, if you want to do this one will have fitted stock and rifled barrel with spray and play, which that could have some stupid man, dang it, poop balls. I want it on full auto. So I might have to buy the full auto one. But my God, this thing with fitted stock and rifled barrel is going to be dumb. I should have bought 2 of these damn things. I'm kind of agitated right now. Mother pooper. All right, so that's a really good one too. And then the third one is going to be missing a shot gives you a 4th shot, but I don't really miss a lot. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So this one's going to have high caliber rounds, feather mag, secret round, lightweight, and hand-laid stock. So all of them have pretty much max stability. But I want full auto just because this one's so tempting, though. Because that range is going to be sick. Because this one's going to have kind of crap. Well, I mean, if you do that and that, it's not crap range. So I might have to just mess with... I think I'm going to do perfect balance, full auto, and speed reload. Because that's just crazy to have a full auto pulse rifle like that. This one, though, if you don't like full auto weapons, this one would be stupid. Because fitted stock gives you almost perfect, and then spray and play, and then rifled barrel. Man, all right, you know, I'm buying the one with full auto. That's the one I wanted. That's the one I'm getting. Suck it, clowns. Okay, so next is going to be the Arminius D. Now, the Arminius D is going to be the, this is the stuff that he's going to have, is what I'm going to go through right now. So the Arminius D is going to be the Hake auto rifle. The Hake auto rifle, this one's the one that really fires quickly. Now, I'm not a fan of this one. I've used it before. I actually just tried to use it the other day in Crucible with my Warlock. I have one with really good rolls, but it seems like a freaking pea shooter, man. Okay, so it has 100% rate of fire. Rate of fire is fully loaded. The impact is nothing. The impact is nothing, but you can get some things like Danger Close, Relentless Tracker, Crowd Control, which actually helps a lot with that. Last Resort, Partial Refund, which, believe it or not, is actually really good in Crucible because you're going to miss a couple shots with an auto rifle, and it gives some of them back whenever you get an assist, especially if you're running with Captain Rock Lee. You get Counterbalance, Focus Fire, which is not very good on this one. It doesn't really increase the damage enough to make it worth it. I would go with something like Counterbalance, Spray and Play, Glass Half Full, Rangefinder, because this thing also has a really big clip. The magazine size is 48. So this weapon, if you're good with auto rifles, and if you can get something like Hot Swap and Glass Half Full, or even like some kind of stability perk in Glass Half Full, because of the amount of bullets in the freaking chamber in this thing, in that magazine, it's insane. Because you can also get stuff like fitted stock, you can get braced frames, so if you like auto rifles, you might want to pick this one up. If you're like a bag baby is high rate of fire, low impact auto rifles, that one might be something you might want to look into because the rolls on it can be possibly redonkulous. That one's gonna be Gaheris D. I've had this one before. Gaheris D is actually one of the as you can see just by looking at the damn screen, one of the hand cannons from oh my God, my brain's not working when I'm looking directly at things. The Hake. We're gonna look up real quick because I don't remember what it had on it. It was a long time ago when I had this thing. So Harris D is one of the hand cannons. I think it's a high impact, if I remember right. But let's check just to make sure my brainisms isn't all completely redonkulized. All right, so here we go. Balanced and dependable. Okay, no. This is the one with a decent rate of fire and a high impact. It's got 81 impact, which is almost completely full. You're going to have a couple stats that you can pick up, such as fast draw, steady hand, triple tap, relentless tracker, surrounded, danger close. This one does have crowd control on it. It also has outlaw, final round, rangefinder, who's next, which isn't really that good. Reactive reload, spray and play, zen moment. Now here's the thing with this one. The stability on it's pretty high. The range is kind of low. The range is going to be 23. The stability is 56, so it's almost half up. If you get something like Zen Moment, this kind of reminds me of the old Future War Cult hand cannon. Oh my God, what is it called, man? I'm getting mad at my brain today. It's the Future War Cult hand cannon. It's called the Fulcrum. Reminds me a lot of the Fulcrum because the impact isn't that great, but it's got great range. And the stability is not that great unless you get some kind of perk, and the stability is dumb. If you like hand cannons, you might want to check this one out. I've had a Gaheris D. I actually might have one right now that I can pull over and show you. Let's see what we can find here real quick. Let me move away this thing, and I'll give it to my Hunter. And I'll give it to my Warlock. Where is that dang thing? I'm pretty sure I have a Gaheris D somewhere. Give me just a second. Give me a second. Is this it? Yeah, I did have it. All right, so transferred Hunter. So just to show you, this is one of the Gaheris Ds that I picked up, that I was messing around with. It's got Danger Close, Zen Moment, and Explosive Rounds. Now, that's what the Gaheris D pretty much looks like. The impact, that's pretty much base on this thing. You can get stuff like Reinforced Barrel, which gives you higher range, a little bit less stability. This is not a bad hand cannon, man. If you like hand cannons, the rate of fire with that type of impact is pretty solid. All right, so the next one's going to be Judith D. Okay, the Judith D, I might buy this one. If I remember properly, the Judith D is one of those ones that has stupid fire. for a hand cannon. It's got really, really good fire rate. I don't know why Planet Destiny is taking forever today. It's kind of making me insane. So Judith, I will leave a link down below. Judith, what the fuck did I just type? I typed in just at D. Planet Destiny is kind of my go-to for any stability, any statistics on weapons and armor in Destiny. It gives you all of the perks you can possibly get. It gives you a calculator, which is pretty fantastic. And it's taking forever today, which is making me insane. Okay, no, I was wrong. This is the one that has the redonkulous impact, 94. It's almost completely loaded all the way up. You get stuff like fast draw, true sight, quick draw. The thing with this one is stability sucks. It's a high impact, decent rate of fire, crappy stability weapon. I remember getting one of these and I didn't get a stability perk, so I got rid of it almost immediately. However, that being said, if you can get something like Hot Swap, Zen Moment, and oh man, what was the other one? If you can get something like Reinforced Barrel or even Small Bore, because of the impact of this hand cannon, it's a 2-shot headshot. It's already at 94%. You can the recoil direction is 90, which means it always recoils pretty much in the same. It's not going to go this way and then this way and then this way and then this way. When the recoil direction on this website, in case you start checking it out, when the recoil direction is really high, that means it almost always goes in the same direction. It's going to be really close. The benefit to that is, it's almost if you ever shot a real gun, you know you're shooting a hand cannon. When you shoot a pistol, it pretty much always pops up, depending on how you hold the weapon. You get used to the recoil, you're really accurate when it comes back down. So, when something has a really high recoil direction, you know it's going to go in the same way. So, with this weapon, if you can get something with stability, the stability goes up to 37, which isn't maximum, but it becomes something that's really easy to play around with. So, that might be something you might want to do. Next one's going to be the Ufern. This is a good weapon. I already have one from Amalan. They have the Kamakatok, which I just picked up. I'm sure you guys were paying attention about like 3 minutes ago. But we're going to show you the Ufern. I do have one of these. One of our boys, who I haven't seen one in a long time, BMW, he loved his Ufern. He used to use it all of the time. And I'm pretty sure I have one, so I'm going to try to pull one over here. Let me see if I can find it in my box here. I might not have. Did I get rid of it? I could have sworn I had a new Farron. Maybe I didn't. All right, I might have to buy a new Farron then, just to piss off BMW. Okay, so anyways, the Farron is going to be high rate of fire, high impact. It's 22 rate of fire, 87 impact, low range, high stability, like all of the Amalan hand cannons. This one can possibly have Third Eye, Luck in the Chamber, Mulligan, Grenadier, Army of One, and Zen Moment for its first perk. Zen Moment's fantastic, because even though it's got low range, that would give it maximum stability. And then you can also get Snapshot, Single Point Sling, Lightweight, Extended Mag, and Quick Draw. With something like this one, what I would look for is Zen Moment and Extended Magazine. Because if I remember right, it's got like 7. It's only got 7 in the magazine. But it's got 70 stability and 87 impact. So the possibility, it can go up to 100% stability if you get some stability perks on this. 100% stability on a hand cannon with a 24 range, which is not bad. So then if you pick up something like in the last column, you got a lot of stuff. You can get Oiled Frame, Reinforced Barrel, Injection Mold, Reinforced Barrel, or Brace Frame. And then you can get Triple Tack, Firefly, which that's what he's got on it, Firefly. Outlaw, Rescue Mag, and Icarus. And then Underdog, Exhumed, Danger Close, Surrounded, and Eye of the Storm. So there's a lot of stuff you can get on this gun. If you like hand cannons, I would definitely buy this one. Out of those 3, I think I would buy the Ufern. If anything, if you got the money, like my friend does, buy all 3, man. Just buy all 3 because you could test out all 3 of them if you have the money. And the last one's going to be the Uzumi. I just showed you one, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to go up and look at the different things you can get from the Uzumi. Amalan, my friend Reapa, it is his favorite manufacturer for sniper rifles in the game. This is one right here, the Uzumi RR4. I think that's a different one, though. Yeah, no, the same one. Uzumi RR4. Base stats. High rate of fire. Not a big impact. Great stability, great range, great reload, and it's got 5 in the magazine, which for now, you know, is kind of crazy for sniper rifles. It also can have the sights are going to be epoxy. You're not going to know what any of these are. One is a standard sight. The other one's a long-range sight. The third one's a zoom lens, and then you get the ultralight hollow sniper sight or the image assisting technology. It's called the highlights long-distance enemy targets. Then you can get Army of One, Firefly, Grenadier. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have no fingers. Grenadier, Performance Bonus, Triple Tap, Luck in the Chamber, or Outlaw. For this one, I mean, on this one I got the kills, the critical kills thing. But if you get stuff like Performance Bonus, if you get stuff like Firefly, if you get stuff like Triple Tap, pretty fantastic. Then you move down, you can get stuff like Life Support, Unflinching, Battle Runner, Clown Cartridge, or Replenish. We all know how we feel about Clown Cartridge. Also, Unflinching is really good for sniper rifles if you use them in the Crucible. And then you can get excuse me, stuff like Underdog, Exhumed, Mulligan, Eye of the Storm, Last Resort, and Shoot to Loot. Out of those, I would probably go for Eye of the Storm, maybe Underdog. Exhumed isn't that bad, but that's just for revival, and Mulligan is meh, because the chance of that happening is kind of crap. So that's what he's going to have right now for these weapons. Out of the ones I'm probably going to pick up, I'm picking up a new Farron because I love hand cannons. I love hand cannons, and I really, 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 really haven't gotten a good roll. See, here's what's going to happen, though. I'm going to say I never get a good roll on the Judith D or the Gaheris D, and then a really freaking awesome one's going to drop. I just know it's going to come out next week. But that's what he's got. So I would recommend, as I said before, maybe pick up their Arminius D if you like really high rate of fire, low impact assault rifles for Crucible or PvP, because it's pretty sick. I mean, it's like a pea shooter, but it's got a lot of ammo, if I remember 43, if whatever I said earlier, and you can get some really good perks on it. Plus, the way it fires, I do love the sound of this gun when it's firing. It's like, ba, 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 ba. It's pretty crazy. Next are going to be these two, which I don't highly recommend. Look on Planet Destiny. You can make a decision for yourself. Out of those two, I would probably buy the Gaheris over the Judith, because the Judith has crap stability. And even though it hits like a freaking horse, no stability. Out of all of them, Lelldorin, if you like hand cannons, pick that up immediately. And then the Izume, if you're a sniper, you might want to check out the Izume, man. My boy swears by Amalan sniper rifles. This is one of his favorites. So anyways, that's what's going to the Gunsmith is going to have for this week, the week of July the 20th. So until next time, this is Lelldorin signing off. Be sure to join me every single day and tonight for my live stream. But until next time, get out of here, guys. I got a lot more stuff to do for you. See you again soon. Bye. Hey, did you subscribe?